So next what I want to do, it is apply some more displacement to change the bit shape. Not too much because I don't want to have it dramatic, but if we have a nice bump map right there, but we're still missing some of these elements on the side, and normal maps will help us with this. So I will keep it all bump scale and everything same because we did it inside the function, we apply materials, and we do same in the displacement. So we'll go enable displacement material. And notice right here, it's a change now. So we have it some among the normal and other things. If we go to edit functions, okay, let's go right here. You'll notice we are actually going from same. So we're using displacement from our bump map, and it's not necessarily what I want right now. I want to use it my specific normal map for this. So for these ones, let's look first. Right here, we're going to modify a couple things. One, we have it slope, always add bump map to displacement surface. We will enable this one because I want, we will separate them, and I want to apply with the same thing. So right here, I'm going to create another texture map, projected. So we'll go right here. And for this one, we'll go to click preload. Let's browse to ours, and I want to use a normal map for this. So right here we applied our normal map. Again, remember we need to switch to 2 on a Y. Okay, and we'll go our displacement and drag and connect to our project. So right here we applied slightly on our normal map, so now we have a little bit more correct adjustment to this. Again, we still have it our projected parametric for our bump map, and we still have it our now displacement map applied. In the preview, you can see how it's quite a bit strong, so we don't need necessarily have it this strong. We can reduce it. Let's go take it down to half on both of them. Okay, here's a possible problems we are going to run in. And if it's look very strong and look distortion, what's happening if it's real tree? Does it will look exactly the same? Because we had a very strong type of applied, it won't be. So let's, as example, let's go to render one. And you can see how it's going the normals, it's applied shift too strong, so it's very strong. Same as a bump map, it's applied quite a bit strong. So, and it's different from what we are seeing in a preview. We see straight, and how say when we applied, it does give it a little bit challenge. So you need to go check in a render how strong will be some applied, because in a preview it does not give it us some view of this normals how the work was. So to fix this, we need increase smoothing. Okay, if you want, you can increase also quality boost. We don't need extrude force extension, so it's meaning it's won't go inside, just extension. Sometimes you want to do, if you have a very teeny tiny branch and you want like have it some different on them on the branches, you want force extensions. Otherwise, it will just going to the 0 and we'll see like almost floating or breaking apart them. Okay, same as display onboards only, we want to do this one. Affect material distribution. Currently, we don't have any other materials that will affect by normal, so we don't need to check this. And bump map to displace. And this one, we probably want, let's have it a little bit smoother to this point. Okay, and right here you can see along the normals, it's what we have it, and we also can switch to the normal map if we need it in this case. Okay. So let's apply right there, and you can see it's working a little bit better now with when we switch to the normal map. It's what we have it. Just in case, let's go back to our function editor. Okay, right here, and you can see we still have it our colors. Okay, we don't actually need those ones. Let's delete them to clean up a little bit. Okay, we have it our projected. Okay, same. We don't need this. There you go. So we have it our color. We don't need our alpha. We can remove this one. We have our projected bump map. We're using normals for the displacement. And we can remove this as well. So all three of these. So look a little bit cleaner in this case. Okay, same as the normals. Let's go to 0, 1. So we'll make a little bit smoother. Apply smoothness as well. Okay, and let's go ahead right here and render and see what we have right now. Okay, and you can see at this point we have it much better to look. So we have it maybe still be bump map a little bit stronger, take a little bit down, but shape we still apply a little bit to the shape, so not straight down, and it's look a little bit more natural. And again, this is just a preview mode. We could go inside and just set, okay, let's go on a final. We'll render to the screen. Let's go render. This preview should be good. Okay. Okay, and right here we have our preview. We can see how normal applies, and again, it's work a little bit better. Okay, and in these areas we can see our bump map start applying nicely. So we have those kind of ruggish what I'm going after texture on our plant. Again, if you don't have it normals, remember, as said right here, you don't necessarily need to use this. You can always go and try to use the bump map, which in many cases will work somewhat similar, but in this case you want even maybe have it less on the bump maps because we're using same map. Okay, let's preview. Okay, right here, and we can see we reduce a little bit less grainy, and you can see because we don't use normals, we use bump maps, it's a little bit changed shape from normals. And right here is our with a very strong when we minimize, and now if we're using bump maps and this, and it does create a very interesting look right in areas close up. So we can, let's go back, put it back our normals. Okay, and if we want, we can actually going very close up. Let's render so we can preview, and you can see the difference going on between two of these. Again, right here we have it little bit strong on the bark. Again, it's up to what are you going, but in this case I do like how the texturing worn out kind of work. Next, let's go to work, add additional layer to this and see how we can add it more.